Over a month and a half ago, I had an electric bike accident where not only did I injure myself and damage the bike, but I also broke my phone. So I bought this new phone, the Motorola One 5G Ace, as a replacement. Shortly after, I cracked its screen too by dropping it, but I'm not going to let that stop me from doing my review. Should you buy it or not? Keep watching to find out. Hi, I'm Justin from Random Tech Videos.
And before we get into this video, please consider going down below this video and subscribing to the channel so you don't miss more future random tech videos, as the name implies. Also, you can like the video if you think it will be helpful.
But anyway, the Motorola One 5G Ace is an entry-level mid-range phone from Motorola's lineup. This phone used to go for $400, but is now often available for the price of $329. It has a Snapdragon 750G processor with 6 GB of RAM. So nothing crazy, but about what you'd expect for something in this price range. As far as the cameras go, it has a 48 megapixel main camera, a 16 megapixel front camera, an 8 megapixel ultra wide, and a 2 megapixel macro camera. Autofocus for videos is reasonably fast. However, it's not like you're going to be doing anything professional on this. It does record 4K 30. This is a video sample from the Motorola One 5G Ace's camera using proper studio lighting and the internal microphone. And this is what the video quality looks like without the flash on and in a relatively dark room. Photos on the camera can be taken directly at 48 megapixel, or it can use pixel binning to get you a better 12 megapixel photo. There's no reason to take a true 48 megapixel photo, as it'll just be grainy and take up a lot of space. The photos can look good, but only if you hold the phone very still. It's very easy to get blurry photos, so overall the cameras on this phone are okay, but not great. The 2400 by 1080 display on the phone is reasonably good as far as the resolution. You really don't need anything more than that on the phone. Anything more than that is just a waste. I don't know how well you'll be able to see this on camera, but here's what the phone's brightness looks like at max brightness. You probably can't tell, but this is not very bright. In bright sunlight, it can be a challenge to see what's on the phone screen. This phone comes built in with 128 gigabytes of storage and a microSD expansion port so that you can add up to another terabyte via microSD. I do like that feature. All phones should have this feature. The phone also has USB Type-C charging as expected and has a headphone jack. I like the headphone jack, but unfortunately this phone doesn't have a very good audio jack or something, and so there's a lot of crackling in the headphone jack at lower volumes, and like it'll cut out completely when there isn't enough sound coming through. So the headphone jack, it doesn't work that well. Also the speaker, it's only one mono speaker. There's no amplified earpiece speaker or even stereo speakers at the bottom. But the reason why I'm complaining about this, one speaker for a phone of this price isn't uncommon, but my 2020 Moto G Stylus had stereo sound that used an amplified earpiece speaker, and it sounded very good. This sounds not that great. So the main reason why I bought this phone is because it has 5G support. It's in the name. Yeah, that's why it costs this much. So yeah, the value is you get 5G. Some phones in this range don't have 5G. This phone supports 15 watt, quote, fast charging, but it comes with a 10-watt charger in the box, which is much better than not including any charger at all. I'm glad that it comes with some kind of charger. The battery life is pretty good. It can last for 2 days of normal use. I think it's a 4,000 milliamp hour battery. It's really good battery life. This phone also has a fingerprint sensor located on the back of the phone. I can just go like this to unlock my phone. I don't have to try to get my thumb and go like this, which is very inconvenient. I just go like this. It also has optical face unlock, but let's be real, no one uses that. This phone does have NFC support, which many budget phones don't, so that's a plus, I guess, if you want to use Google Pay or something. Personally, I've never had an opportunity to use it, but it's a nice feature to just have there in case I ever need it for something. The phone's overall feel, just take a listen to this. Yeah, it feels very plasticky and cheap, but for this budget, it's alright. However, the back does scratch easily and is definitely a fingerprint magnet. This phone isn't waterproof. It has IP52 rating, so if you get a light sprinkle and you happen to be outside, you'll be fine, but you don't want to get in any heavy rain or any splashes. Okay, and now, here's the thing that's horrible about this phone. This phone, launched in 2021, runs Android 10, has not gotten an upgrade to Android 11. My previous phone, the Moto G Stylus 2020, ran Android 10, got a free upgrade to Android 11 by the same company. It's an older phone, and it's a cheaper phone. There is no valid reason for this not running Android 11. Who knows, maybe by the time you watch this video they'll have updated to Android 11 or maybe even Android 12, but I've had this phone for like a month and a half now and have not gotten an update to Android 11, so it's not looking likely. For me, that would be a deal breaker. I know this review has been a bit critical and negative. My mom always tells me that I need to be a little more positive. Okay, positivity. For $329, this phone has 5G, has a decent camera, not the best, but you can record 4K 30 or 1080p 60 if it's mounted, and you can take decent 12 megapixel photos in good lighting if you hold the camera still. It has a good processor, decent amount of RAM, decent amount of storage. The display is fine, except when you're in really bright sunlight, and its overall feature set is reasonable for the price. However, for me, the things to really consider is the fact that this only runs Android 10. It only has a single speaker. The headphone jack quality isn't very good. I like the fact that it's included, but the quality isn't very good. And it doesn't have stereo speakers when a cheaper, older phone did. So would I recommend this phone? If you're looking for a budget mid-range phone for the sale price that's currently on at $329 US, it's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. You can get it if you want. I'd recommend getting a case so that you don't break it like I did, and also because I just don't like the reflective silver. Take a look at this. Yeah, it's very reflective, so the sun is always shining my eyes off of this phone. So yeah, I'd buy it if you could find it at a sale price, but if it's $400, there's no way. It's not worth $400. $329, it's okay for that price. Not the best value, it's okay. If you have any thoughts, you can leave it in the comments. Sorry if this video was long, drawn out, or boring. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until my next tech video, goodbye.